Hello everyone, I'm Angie with Club Pilates here in Palm Springs. I'm going to lead us through a control mat class. So the first part will be some really good standing work and then we'll go to the mat. We're going to start out by just taking the knees up and really find your standing leg. Pull up on the back of that standing leg, right where the hamstrings attached to the sits bones. We're lifting there. And let's add some arms. Opposite arm is going to swing forward. Other arm can swing to the side. So you're doing kind of an L shape with the arms. And we'll try 4 more. 2 more. Bring the arms up. Keep marching. Lift up through the rib cage, relax your shoulders, and pull your elbows down. And then we'll add some rotation, twisting. And 4, 3, 2, 1, relax your arms down and take the feet hip width here, toes facing forward. And just start to find your squat. Don't feel like you have to go to your deepest squat, but do get that idea or feeling that the hips are shifting back. We're getting the weight into the heels. Really lengthening the hip flexors to come up. Take the arms up. And then let's add to this. As we come down, we'll reach to one side and then the other. And really I'm really trying not to twist my knees or my hips, letting my upper body twist. One more each side. And keep going, hands to the hips. We'll add a side leg lift. Let's do it on the next one. So as we come down, or as we come up, we'll open side, and then the other side. This could also be a tap. You don't necessarily have to take it up off the floor. Point your foot. One more each side. Great, now turn, or I'll turn so you can see me. We'll take 1 foot back, just a small step back, all 10 toes facing forward on both feet. So make sure we're not externally rotating that back foot. Calf lengthening. Lean in, bend that front knee, pull back. Out again, lean in and pull back. Lean in, hold, take a couple of breaths here. Push down into that back heel. And then from here, we'll do some glute lengthening. Keep that front knee bent. Hinge from the hips, reach down, come back up. And reach down and hold. Keep your front knee bent. Take a couple of breaths. Bring it back up. Take your arm out to the side. Reach up and over the opposite shoulder. We're lengthening into the hip flexor on the extended leg. And on this next one, again, hold the stretch, enjoy it. And then we'll take it on the other side. Take your other foot back, check your alignment, all 10 toes facing forward, calf lengthening. Bend that front knee, lean forward, hold back. Lean in and hold. Inhaling and exhaling. Hinge forward, pick something up, come right back up. Keep that front knee bent. Notice if that back foot is starting to externally rotate it. Correct it if it has. And we'll hold this next one a little longer. Bring it up and take your side stretch. Reach up high and then over. We'll do one more with a hold. Hold it a little longer. Very good. Let's turn out wide. We'll go to 10 and 2 on a clock. We'll find our plie. We want to go down until our knees are lined up over our ankles. So, you know, it's not here. That would be too narrow. It's a little wider than, for me, it's a little wider than shoulder width. Glance down. See that you can see the inner arches of your feet. If the knees are rolling in, you're going to do a little less turnout. So you really want the feeling of the knees opening to the wall behind. And we'll push through those heels, squeeze through the inner thighs. Open those knees. So imagine as we come up, there are magnets between the heels and inner thighs. As we go down, we really push those knees back. And come down about halfway. We're going to take a side stretch. And switch. And again, switching from one side to the other. One more each side. And walk your feet back in. Now, we'll go into what I would normally use the ballet bar for, but I'm going to use the roller because I think it gives better visibility. If you have a cushion or a rolled up towel or even a bender ball, you could take it between your inner thighs. If not, it's no big deal. I'm using the roller out in front of me and I'll go, I think, on a diagonal. So back to our squats. I'm going to go to our lower point, feeling those knees back over the heels, push through the heels to come up. So we'll do 8 of these at full range. Inhale down, exhale, big push. Keep the chest lifted. 2 more. Now, let's take our half range. We'll go down to our lower range, come halfway up. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Go to your low range, and from here we'll take little pulses. Up an inch, down an inch. Remember, we're not bouncing. We're using muscle, no momentum. 4, 3, 2, hold here, hold and breathe. Draw in through the abs, relax the shoulders. We'll hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift one heel and then the other. One heel and then the other for 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels down, push up. Okay, let's take it into our wider position, 10 and 2 here, wide legs, and we'll find that plie again. And here's what we'll do. We'll go down, 3 pulses, squeeze, 2, 1, 2, 3, big squeeze, 1, 2, 3, squeeze. Now, if you wanted to, it's strictly optional, you could lift your heels on the up. Let's do 2 more, or actually 1 more after this. All right, full half range, all the way down, halfway up. And again, you could lift your heels on the up if you wanted to. If not, just keep your heels down. Remember, that heel lift is optional. Okay, stay down. Make sure the spine is neutral. It's like your back is against the wall behind. Down an inch, up an inch. Maybe 2 inches. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And breathe. If you want to, you could take your arms up. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to lose my roller. We got 4, 3, 2, and now a little shift. Lift one heel and then the other. One heel and then the other. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Push those heels down. Pull yourself up. Walk the feet in. And let's take the chair, wherever you're at, you're gonna be to the side of it. And we'll go to that turned out position, maybe not quite as wide. We're gonna tap the outside foot and then we'll cross it back into a curtsy lunge. Tap side, cross, both knees bend here. Feel free to reach down and up. Right now we're taking our full range. We have 3 more here. 2. Now let's hold it. We're going to find our lower range right here, come halfway up. Just as we did before, we're doing 8 of these, so 6 more. Two more. Now go down to your low range, and arm can be forward or down, and just pulse it down and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Do it again. Straighten that back leg, front knee can stay soft. And we're going to roll up to the toes, push down through the heel, up and down. If you wanted to take it off the floor, you could. Just rolling to the toes is absolutely fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, shift your support or change direction, and outside leg is in a tap. We'll cross behind to that curtsy and tap. 8 of these. Three more. 2, we're gonna hold the next one. Find our lower range, come halfway up. Should really feel that you're able to drive through that front heel for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down and pulse it. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold everything still. Relax those shoulders. Holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's straighten that back leg and we'll roll up to the toes and push back. And again, feel free to take that foot off the floor. We got 4 more. Very good. Take a little stretch here, walk your spine out. I'll wiggle the hips around. Bending one knee, straightening the other. And then let's see if I can do this with a roller. We'll take a figure 4, cross one heel, one ankle over the opposite thigh, and sit. Other side. Very good. Going to the floor, to the mat. Let's take an all-fours position. Spread up the fingers, line up the shoulders over the wrists, knees under the hips. Alternatively, you could be on your forearms. Lift the navel to the spine. Lengthen that tail, wide shoulders. Want to puff up the upper back just a little bit. Bird dogs. We'll extend opposite leg, opposite arm, and switch. Remember, as we lift that one leg, we want to make sure the hip does not open up. That hip point faces the floor. Now, let's do some repeaters. Take opposite arm, opposite leg out. We're going to cross elbow to opposite knee, extend out. Do it again, in and out. Three more on this side. 2. Okay, hold it out, square those hips, and pulse a little higher up from the glutes. Keep that navel into the spine. For 3, 2, 1. Good job. Other side, extend out, inhale, exhale, elbow to knee, inhale, stretch. Here's 3, we'll do 5 more. 4 more. Get ready to hold and pulse up, up, up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Sit back on your heels. Oh, take a couple of breaths there. And let's go to our forearms for a plank. We'll line up the elbows under the shoulders. And we'll scoot the knees back behind the hips. So this is a modified plank. Crown is lengthening. Shoulders are wide. We're not letting this happen. We're really lifting up through that upper back. Now, at any point in time, you can return to this modified position. You're welcome to hold it. If you'd like to try some movement here, curl your toes under, and we're going to step out, out, in, out, out, in. So, as we do these steps, we're trying like crazy to keep the rest of the body stable. Now step the feet in, hold and breathe, and roll forward to your toes. Push back through the heels, keeping those hips at that same level. Push back through those heels, hold, take a breath in, take a breath out. Take your knees down, take child's pose. Whew. And we'll roll it up. Okay, how about some bridging? Now, if you have a towel roll or a small cushion or a ball, you can take it between the inner thighs. If you don't, no worries. So walk those heels in close to the pelvis. And inhale, squeeze ball. Exhale, curl the tailbone. Roll up to your shoulder bridge. Double check that there's no weight on the neck. The weight is between the shoulder blades. Push down into the heels. Stretch those knees forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, roll it down like a slinky. One vertebra at a time. Get your low back down before the rear end touches down. Come all the way to neutral and repeat. Rolling up and rolling down. As we start that roll up, we really want to scoop in. My legs are shaking a little bit from the lower body work. It's actually always a good thing. Okay, let's take our half range. We're going to roll up to the shoulder blades, roll down halfway to the back of the waistline, roll up again, halfway down. Let's stay in our halfway down position. I'm right on the back of my waistline. We're going to lift one hip a little higher than the other, and then the other, doing little hip bumps. And let's try 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back up. Hold everything still. Squeeze. And we're going to pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it on down. Take a break from your squeezing device and roll those knees side to side. I'll take a quick series of 5. So, bringing the knees into tabletop position. We'll lift the upper back, head, neck, and chest straight up, and then focus those eyes past the knees. Draw one knee into the nose, and then the other. One knee, and then the other. Really lengthen the legs. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Rest your head. Find tabletop again. Lift the upper back. Inhale. Exhale, take the arms to the front of the ears. Don't let your head back. Circle around, hug the knees to the nose. Inhale and exhale. We got one more. Rest your head. Take the legs straight up. Clasp behind one thigh or calf. Lift the upper body. Lower the other leg close to the mat and switch. And switch. Relax the shoulders. Make sure we're lifting from the abs and not just neck strain. You can always put your head down if the neck is conking out. We'll do two more. Great. Hands under the head, elbows wide. Extend the legs up. Let's work in a slight turnout. Inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest. Exhale, lower the legs. Just your ability to keep the back of the waist heavy. Inhale, lift. I'm really feeling the mid-back area, very connected to the floor here. One more. Bend those knees and start to alternate. Opposite armpit, opposite knee. Really rotating from the rib cage and the sternum. And we got 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Hug those knees in, take some circles. Put your feet down, take one leg up, clasp behind that thigh, circle the ankle. Reverse it. Let's flex that foot and we'll cross that ankle over the opposite thigh, figure 4. You can gently press that knee away from the upper body. And or you could thread the needle, clasp on behind the opposite leg, drawing the knees in. Now we'll uncross that side, put that foot down. Extend the other leg up, hamstring stretch, circling the ankle. And going the other way a couple of times. Flex your foot strongly, cross the ankle over. Open that knee away, so it looks like a number 4. And then if you want to, you can grab on behind that opposite thigh. Still do your best to keep lengthening through the tails. We're not doing this, but trying our best to maintain a neutral spine and pelvis. Got one more for you. You can roll to one side with both knees bent. You're going to clasp your top ankle or shin and draw it in towards the back of your hips. Feel a sense of length from this upper shoulder all the way down through the heel. And then let's take it on the other side. Let that one go. Press up to all fours. Spread out the fingers. Curl the toes under. And from here, we'll lift the hips to downward facing dog. Press the legs and hips up and back behind you. Press the arms and hands forward. Take a little jog with the feet, lift one heel, bend that knee, push down into that opposite heel, and switch. Press both heels down. Soften the knees, walk the feet to the hands. Bend the knees and roll it up one vertebra at a time. Head heavy and relaxed till we're all the way up. Head rush there. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, parallel plie. Again, inhaling. And exhaling. One more here. Let's really feel the sense of feet connecting to the earth, shoulders relaxing down. And thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.